The Abuja Archdiocesan Catholic Men Organization, AACMO, has organized her 2023 Annual General Meeting, the AGM, which was held at St. Christopher's Parish, Games Village, Abuja, drew participants from the various deaneries of the Archdiocese. CTV's Tony Abba completes the report.
Gathered here at St. Christopher's Parish, Games Village, Abuja, are members of Catholic Men Organization of Abuja Archdiocese. They are here for their inaugural annual general meeting of the organization. The AGM began with a Holy Mass officiated by the Archdiocesan Chaplain, Reverend Father Christopher Damina. In his homily, Reverend Father Stephen Ojapa revealed that the Catholic Church is full of mysteries, and the Holy Eucharist is the totality of the Catholic Church.
This church is a church of mystery. It is a church that is conceived, shrouded, that keeps moving in mystery. The Holy Eucharist is one. The Vatican is classified as the source and the summit of the church's life. It is the sum, the totality of what we are. Remove the Eucharist, the Catholic Church is finished. And all we can pray for the grace to understand this great mystery, this great treasure that is given to us. Before I became a priest,
he also testified to the power of the Holy Eucharist in his life when he was kidnapped in Katsina State last year.
That we are told to collect money on your head and still kill you. And I so myself question him to how could they call it come on it's like your spirit has more power. And I said to myself, if I have lived these days, it is only God who understood the nature of what he has put, because all the things I did in that forest, I turned back and looked back and said, no, it couldn't have been me. If it was me, I would have simply died in that place. So we came back, finally. After this long journey, we went to see Bishop Maiden. He welcomed us. He took me to his chapel, he took us to his chapel. And I saw the tabernacle open. Jesus in the blessed sacrament. We all knelt down. He knelt down. And he said, we knelt down for like 10 minutes. And he said, since you guys were picked out from the parish house, I came in here and I opened the tabernacle. And I said to Jesus, Jesus, I will not close the tabernacle until your sons and daughters come back.
After the homily, the Eucharistic consecration followed. The CMO danced to the altar in thanksgiving to God. The chaplain thereafter inaugurated the new executive of Gariki Deanery.
Almighty God, bless and confirm you in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
Some of the members spoke to CTV.
Well, when the idea came, we were trying to say, okay, can this work within the current economic challenges? Because for the success of every occasion, you need a lot of money. So we had planned, initially it didn't work, we had to shift twice until we arrive at this particular date that we are done. So it was not easy pulling the men together, making them to believing in the fact that we should have an AGM. Just like the priest said it at the Mass, that it's always very difficult to organize men. And as such, it took us time to be able to convince them that there is a need for us to have this AGM to be able to move away from the usual practice of having just 3 delegates that represent each parish in the Archdiocese. So, and as such, this is an enlarged one, and it will be very difficult to be able to convince them to shoulder the responsibility of bringing the men together from their parishes more beyond the number they used to carry before. So it was not easy for us at the beginning, but to the glory of God, we are having it today. due to the contributions and the conviction that we have actually been able to make to our people to accept the idea of having an annual general meeting.
Yeah, you see, it has been a long-term challenge in the Catholic Church that men don't come out for events or for meetings of this nature. But here in Abuja, we the men have actually taken the bull by the horns to say that we can also meet up with the women. So we have done our best over the years. A few men have been actually up and doing, but we will believe that as we are actually making our moves, we shall be able to reach out to many of our men who will see the need that we should come together as people in the same church, so we can be able to network as men of the church and also help the church to be able to move forward in the propagation of the faith of the Catholic Church.
What we stand to achieve with this AGM is to bring all men together in the Archdiocese to work in unity and to support the activities of our great Good Shepherd, to see how they can work in unison, in oneness, in faith, to see how we can support our Archdiocese, and to see how we can equally support all the parishes that are not strong enough, particularly the pastoral areas, to see how they can come up and work to make sure that we have a better Archdiocese for all men and for all women, children, and those of them that are equally coming up.
My advice for them is they could see that, landmark has been set, so they can only go beyond it. That is the way they will receive the necessary blessings and support from all of us. So we know that whatever committee we set up in the nearest future, they will live up to expectation. See, this is the work of God, and with God, I said earlier on, all things are possible.
In Abuja, Tony Abba, CTV News.